Inkling does very, very well into.
They are ready to fight.
We're finally getting into it. It's been a lot of build-up, a lot of time waiting for this one, but it is one of the hottest sets you will see at Regen 2023 in the pool side of things. Solid Gamer and Kodiak. Let's see who can take this stock, this game and this set.
I'm trying to think of what the matchup experiences from Kodiak's side. From I don't know how many Inkling players are kind of around in Regen, because Inkling can kind of be a little bit tricky to deal with if you're like not too familiar with just like the way some of the things like the neutral B interaction goes, because that can be really frustrating, like just kind of stuffing out some of the projectiles that Snake has.
Yeah. Oh yeah, playing very, very well so far though. You can see one of the bread and butter things of this matchup is using that ink gun just to get rid of any kind of ground space that Snake has with the grenades.
Yeah, we're seeing Kodiak do the tried and true Snake stuff, just setting up the obstacle course of explosions, using the platforms, using that platform movement.
And it's one of them where, like, if you see Kodiak play, and if you've seen Kodiak play in the past, he's not necessarily a Snake who holds backwards. Like, he is a Snake that very much likes to get into play.
Yeah, true.
Play very, very aggressively. But I feel like this is one of those rare instances in one of those matchups where you really do have to play very, very slowly. You have to play very carefully.
Ooh, we saw a teaser actually there of the up throw up air, the classic Inkling Booyah. I want to say one of the reasons this matchup is so tricky from Snake's side is that I think the percent window for Snake is really quite large to get hit by that as a true combo. So we got a taste of it. Didn't quite kill there from them previously, but probably out of range now.
Needs to catch the landing here.
Oh, yeah.
Goes with the forward air. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a misnomer around Snake, and like his landing is actually not that great once you scout out like the B reverse grenade and the
it's
that
like
happens eventually. Like his actual landing options aren't the strongest. You can scout them out quite well, and Inkling's got some of the best landing option coverages like that you can get out.
so true, yeah. The ability to sort of dash on and around, like I think, as you say, Snake's main landing options are like, do I land like this or B reverse?
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know, pretty much what you got. Oh, but gets the up tilt.
Yeah, I mean that's the main way Snake's going to kill in this matchup. I feel like we have to catch Inkling jumping in with an up tilt, but it's just difficult. It's just really, really difficult to play a matchup like this because Inkling's maneuverability is just so strong.
Yeah, but we've seen a few of these trades going in Kodiak's favor here. Solid Gamer trying to land a few clean hits like that back air there. It hit Kodiak, but it also went kablamo on that grenade. Generally speaking, Snake being a kind of heavy character, usually living high, or like long percents, those trades are usually in his favor.
Yeah. Oh,
but the percent building enough up there.
I like that Solid Gamer is like not using their his jumps straight away when he's actually got in that position where both of them are in the air. Like it's very, very easy to just jumping up there, and a lot of the time you're gonna miss. But rather he's waiting to see what Kodiak does. He's gonna throw an air dodge or anything like that and catch him that way instead.
Yeah, I think that there's a temptation from the Snake players to kind of scramble when they're both in that kind of exploded position, and it's like if you just try and wait that out, you can get some good confirms. Percent building here.
Yeah, 50 on the board.
And again, as we said before, that the neutral B from Solid Gamer here, making Kodiak look very orange right now. Oh,
the C4 kill.
Where was it, Dev?
There.
That never gets old. That's a classic.
They never will. Okay, hold on.
Let's trap.
When Kodiak's played advantage like that, you've got to hold because the guy is cooking up something menacing.
Yeah, when you're on ledge and you see Kodiak just setting up the absolute, Looney Tunes contraption on the side there.
Yeah, all of the Acme grenades.
Yeah. And those explosions are going off, and the percent is building now.
Yeah,
last stock.
1 of 5. You feel like Inkling is probably closer to death than Snake is in this position, but
just let it rip. When you're stuck in shield, that's it. You can't do anything. You're in shield until they stop.
Yeah. And the gets the C4, and you can see Solid Gamer shaking the head because he realized I should have kept that in the bank. I should have kept that scouted, but sometimes you fall over to that. You fall over to it sometimes.
His eyes lit up there. I think it was approaching that percent where the up throw up air would have killed, so the dash grab was like, ooh, if I get this now. But there was an explosion waiting underneath that went off.
I feel like keeping that as Inkling is the right move here, by the way, from Solid Gamer. I think it's the wave. I don't think you need to switch. I think that was that was a game that you were pretty in control of. It was quite even a lot of the time as well. So.
Yeah, I don't think Banjo's much of a better pick here. I don't know about Min. Again, I just think the main checkmate in this matchup is that Snake, obviously when he's training so much, he just lives so long. And the main way Inkling's going to kill is with that classic up throw pair. But if you don't get that, how else are you really going to kill actually with Inkling? Like a stray back air, it's like, it's asking a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to try and kill while Snake is in disadvantage, whilst they're trying to land most often than not, which Inkling can do really, really well, of course. You've got forward air and back air. They're both very strong options. But you're absolutely right. When you play in this neutral kind of situation, besides Solid Gamer going for kind of a dash grab, like, you're not just going to get a confirm a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Roller's going to get interrupted by grenades a lot of the time as well, so it's not an option you'll see too often. Although I say that, it's used straight away.
I think we're seeing the sides of a character specialist like Kodiak here. Like, he knows all of the Snake confirms, and just like that, he knows as soon as the grenade blows up, he knows what the steps are to get the kill. And here we go, Snake with a lead. Snake with a lead.
Yes, it's definitely a different game now. And you kind of put it perfectly. The guy is very much a character specialist. This guy's confirmed with any kind of Snake hit that he gets. It's just takes it all the way.
And that's the damage output from Snake, especially when even like trades are not going in your favor from the Inkling perspective. It can be really difficult, but I think we're probably at the percent now. Oh, we were at the percent for an up smash, but didn't quite come out. Oh.
Okay, and gets the back. Yeah, not going to kill, but Nikita doesn't get around it. Wow.
Yeah, Solid Gamer wanted to try and land aggressively there. He thought he might have had a chance to hit Kodiak out of that. Obviously, you're in a load of lag from if you're just there piloting your little guy.
Yeah. And I mean, that's one of the things for Inkling that actually works out quite well. Like, when it comes to Nikita, she can navigate pretty well around it because her aerials can hit it out. But I guess in this instance, not so much. Really strong lead here for Kodiak.
And yeah, sort of commentator's blessing or curse. It feels like Solid Gamer once again has not been able to kind of confirm kills with the up throw up air. I guess the up air at least that time, but you know, Kodiak living to 180, and during that time, Solid Gamer's lost 2 stocks.
Yeah, that's a lot of pain. That is an orange Snake.
The damage multiplier from that is crazy. You don't just get like a new fashion accessory of this.
No, it is a lot. You get
a lot more damage. But
which again, that's quite a big thing when you play the Snake, because like that grenade chip is just gonna get so much more now that you've got paint on you. Like, it's very detrimental.
Yeah, the trade, Snake's often happy for like if both players blow up in the grenade, he's like, oh, it's all right, I'll take that. Yeah. But if he's orange.
If he's orange, this is not a good time. Not a good time for him.
Yeah, both these players kind of playing even this stock, but that's not great news for the Solid Gamer here, who needs to really take the lead here. Manages to get through the up tilt, going super deep.
Yes, there it is.
Okay, have you got it in the bag? The grenade, he doesn't. That was a tall order, I think, a tough ass there.
Oh
dear.
And again, just catching him slipping. Catching him slipping. He should have paid attention to where the C4 is, but it was placed down so long ago. It's like, how can you remember it? It's someone's birthday. Whose birthday is it?
The thing about Regen is that when Mitch is on the mic and they start singing happy birthday, it's not always their birthday.
No, it could be.
It's just a bit.
It could be.
And so maybe it is a pleasant celebration, or maybe it's just a joke.
Have you seen what's happened?
I mean, I'm not sure if I was right with this. I mean, forgive me if I'm less caught up to date with Solid Gamer's recent performance in tournaments, but I think the Inkling was like something I remember seeing like early on, but like more we'd see the Min and the Banjo, like at least at the last few big tournaments.
Banjo's his best.
And Inkling's like, you know, that kind of character where it's like you need to be like super on point with like just your spacing and just like a lot of little things about the character. Whereas with Banjo, it's just off we go. Yeah, this matchup's tricky. Again, it's like some Snakes think it's even. Some Banjo's like pretty optimistic about it, but in the end game, if the Snake plays it right, it's just like, I can do what you do. Anything that you could do, I can do better.
Ooh,
even with the
from that side B, that was nice.
That Wonder Wing. Yeah, Kodiak. Again, I think a common misconception with Banjo is that because he's a zoner, it's like, oh, I need to run in and like chase Banjo, before he starts getting all his setup. But if you camp out Banjo, how's he approaching you?
Yeah, this is very, very true. This is very, very true. A lot of the time, he's going to be capitalized on you approaching him a lot of the time. So I feel like this has gone really, really well for Solid Gamer so far this stock.
Oh, yeah. A good start.
But it gets to this position now where you need to commit. You need to commit to getting a grab, most likely than not, as Banjo. And
that is the live. A roll of the eyes, and you know what? I feel that. I feel that in my bones.
Yeah. Because what do you do in this position as Banjo? You either throw it outside B, or you go for a grab.
Yeah, or you go, you can catch jump with the side B. You're going for a grab or you're just going for a raw aerial, and then you got to be careful not to space the raw aerial into another grenade.
Right.
And it also feels like the amount of true combos the Banjo has on Snake is such that like he's pretty much always going to have a chance to pull a grenade. So playing around that is easier said than done.
I feel like a lot of the time we're going to see, like Kodiak's obviously going to be pulling grenades constantly, but throwing them at Banjo whilst he's pulling out his little grenade as well.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
my
we're
God,
letting it rip.
It's a lot of yellow attack.
It's like, I can't get through this wall of grenades. Let me turn invincible.
Yeah, imagine if the level in Banjo and Kazooie had grenades in that whole hole when you'd learned that move initially.
It'd be great cannon. It'd be great cannon. But the double-edged sword, I think, with Wonder Wing, and we might even see it there, is that because of the way the kind of clank works, like if you Wonder Wing into like a grenade, it's got like a hurt box, so it actually slows down and actually gives Kodiak more time to punish. Like you can run up and get a kill, but nice little up smash out of shield there. I mean, Kodiak wasn't ready for that one.
No Wonder Wings left for Solid Gamer, unfortunately, but I feel like he's done his job when it comes to this stock. Now it's just about getting some extra credit. But
yeah, I think the
DI
DI there may be slightly suspect. But we've got a stock apiece. Can Solid Gamer use his tried and true Banjo to get through better Banjo? Meanwhile, Kodiak, again, he's doing his thing. Setting up on the other side of the stage. Go for a dash that they're trying to put maybe Solid Gamer at ledge. Kodiak going. I'm not involved. I'm not involved.
I mean, there's not a lot that Banjo can do in that position as well, right? I feel like catching landing options outside of using Wonder Wing maybe. Could use forward air, potentially. But even that, it's like, you can't really challenge him whilst he's in the air.
No, I think the tricky thing is that with the Banjo airspeed being what it is, if you're like, it's difficult to kind of chase someone aerially. You can chase them vertically. You've got like the up B, you can act out of the up B. But it's if they're drifting away, it's difficult. And you see Solid Gamer kind of going for some Hail Marys here.
Oh, the C4 is down there, by the way. Be careful. It has been broken, though.
Yeah, Solid Gamer able to land, setting up Kodiak, doing the usual platform setups, just moving it around, trying to find his opening. Solid Gamer not trying to swing either. I think they both know this is pivotal in the set.
Of course, of course.
It's either a 3-0 and a handshake. Oh, we might go the distance.
My God, that was scary. My Lord, Kodiak setting up something.
Bit of damage, but the ways these characters can kill is difficult. That's another one of those situations.
What the forward smash!
Down throw, F tilt.
I think he's okay.
Banjo, big boy.
Oh,
he's gonna probably
get back.
Oh wow!
He just gets the ledge.
YOLO.
Run up. And that's going to be it.
Yeah.
Up tilt from there, and a 3-0 from Kodiak. Strong stuff.
Yeah, London popping off there. Great stuff to Kodiak. We're seeing why he's on the rise.
He's on the rise for a reason.
But yeah.
Super strong player. Good stuff from Solid Gamer regardless, but Kodiak showing why he is very much an up-and-comer on the grind for potentially not just London PR, but UK PR as well.
Yeah, he's really, I think there's if you get a few good wins in London, you're already in the shout for UK PR anyway, but I don't know if that's last set or we might have one
That might be the last set.
I want to say